Morning everyone, here from the city of Osaka in Japan. We arrived here a few days ago. This is one of the major cities here in Japan. Really been looking forward to visiting this place. The area that we're staying in is called Nishinari. Looks kind of old. We've even seen some abandoned buildings around here. And right now we're making our way to the famous Osaka Castle. I think it's pretty close on the underground, on the metro. And now the cherry blossom season is in full bloom. So in this video we should be seeing like the cherry blossoms at their best. You can actually already see one right now behind that gate, the fence. So we'll be seeing a lot more of that. Dobutsuan Mai Station. So we're just getting the ticket, $2.40 per person. I still have some credit on my Suica card, $2.45. So I'll use that. There we go. Wow, so even besides the cherry blossoms, got other really beautiful plants and flowers. Super pink, this one. This isn't the cherry blossom though, is it?
No, but it's beautiful.
Beautiful as well. Yeah, we're also lucky that the skies are so clear, so it's gonna look really nice today. So when we were in Tokyo, we visited the Edo Castle, another famous castle. There wasn't actually much to see inside of that one, so we'll see if this castle is a bit more impressive. I think that one, the majority of it was just destroyed, wasn't it?
Yeah, and also we couldn't go inside because the royal family
still live there.
Yeah, still live there. So, but I think this one we are going inside because I already bought the tickets online to skip the line.
Yeah, you said it was 600 per person.
Yes.
Yeah, we read that if you don't get the tickets online, you'll have to queue up. And some people said it took over an hour, the queue. There is a lot of people here. And here we go, the cherry blossom straight away at the entrance. Beautiful. Yeah, so in Tokyo we had a few attempts, but the trees were always dead because it's been a lot colder this year. So it's coming like 2-3 weeks late compared to normal. That's the real deal, isn't it, Mum?
Fantastic, isn't it? That's what I was expecting all the time.
Finally.
The tunnel.
Yeah, it is a tunnel. And the row of cherry blossoms are right next to the moat, like we saw in Edo Castle. Yeah, it does look bigger, this one, even the walls around the moat. Wedding photos.
Yes, beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, those are going to be some real nice wedding photos.
Be amazing.
Ones to remember. The architecture style seems to be the same as Edo Castle. The towers there on the walls. Yeah, so it is looking very similar. Yeah, basically everywhere you look around there's wedding photos going on. There's another one over there, another couple. It's too beautiful. This part looks even better. Like a really enclosed tunnel. So I think in Japanese they call cherry blossom sakura. Wow, this one looks really pink. Some of them look white, other ones look pink. Yeah, we were planning on just going straight into the castle part. A big distraction. We didn't know there would actually be this many here at this park going around the castle. Really is just non-stop all the way around. So one nice thing about Osaka is it's way less crowded than Tokyo. We actually met a few people that they said they preferred Osaka over Tokyo. So we'll see what we think. Like a place like this in Tokyo would just be an insane amount of people.
Yeah, because I think this is the most touristic or busy place in Osaka. And it's not that bad, really.
So we came up these steps and we have an amazing viewpoint. We're still not in the paid part that we paid for. That must be over there. But you can see like the main tower. I don't know if that's a palace. You can see people all the way at the top. So we'll be going there. And I think that's the same building we saw in the Shogun series.
Yeah, we're finally watching the series, and it's a really good series. And I think the main place is Osaka, and I think it's inside this area or the castle. I don't know some of the moments in the series.
So we're going to head inside now. Even this part here isn't the paid part. So I think you're only really paying just to go in that building. Super beautiful building though. There's a more modern one here. Some sort of cafe and restaurant. So construction of this castle began in 1583 under the rule of Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who was a samurai and lord at the time that ruled a lot of the land of Japan. And then after he passed away, his son took over, and then the famous Tokugawa defeated his son, and he ended up unifying Japan, as we mentioned in many previous videos. So this is why we bought the ticket online. Absolutely massive queue back there, but we just go straight in. So we're at the top now, the 8th floor. A lot of the floors you weren't allowed to film, but it was like a museum. And I think 2 of the floors we could film. I got some footage. It was just explaining the wars that I mentioned when Tokugawa defeated the previous ruler. Yeah, coming up here really gives you an idea of how big the castle is though, the castle grounds. I think that's the outer moat, isn't it? I don't know actually. Yeah, it is. Here's the inner one. That's the outer one.
I'm locally from Osaka. I'm very glad to come my hometown. Thank you so much today.
Yeah, so it's 100% worth visiting that place. A lot better than the Edo Castle. just a lot more going on, a lot more to see inside.
And it's been extra special because I've always wanted to see the cherry blossom season and like the park like this. It was pretty much how I imagined, really. And yeah, just a very nice experience.
A dream come true.
Yeah.
So we're at Namba station now. It's actually nighttime. This is reminding me a bit of Shinjuku station.
Yeah, it's very busy. Not as busy as Shinjuku, but very busy for what we've seen in Osaka. And there's also a mall inside of the station, train station.
Yeah, so the part that we're in right now looks like a shopping mall. We're just trying to find the exit. We're also lost in here, just like in Shinjuku. So the district that we're in is called Dotonbori. So this is supposed to be like the popular nightlife district of Osaka, the famous one. And I think we're just following this crowd because it said for us to go right here. Alright, now it's looking more like Tokyo with these crowds. You told me that you read that this place is never empty.
Yeah, on the reviews people were saying that only like 7 a.m. it's kind of less busy, but I think there's still people, so it's never empty.
Got the Mega Asahi advertisement. Billboard Mania. So it's actually hard to film here. People dodging. But this is the part that I wanted to see. I can do a boat tour. That's cool. So I think this is the Dotonbori Canal. And that's the famous advertisement that you always see in the pictures, Glyco. Apparently it's been there since like the 1930s. Ended up being like an icon of Osaka. Yeah, so it's cool because obviously in Tokyo we had the places with the lights at night, but I don't remember being at one where you had like a little canal going through where you can do a boat tour. Oh, look at all the screens there.
Yeah.
Netflix. Promotions are definitely in your face. Kirin beer. I wonder where the boat goes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like just a quick tour or if it goes somewhere else.
So we're gonna go on a stroll along the canal since it's pretty relaxed compared to the other parts. Yeah, what an awesome place to walk around. You already know if you've been watching our videos that I like the night strolls in Japan. Once again, loads of cool bars too. Yeah, you could get like a drink here with the iconic view. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a place that I like more than this in Osaka.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a relaxed place, but it's really cool.
Check the Master Chef up there. Gigantic. It's also some kind of like roller coaster ride thing here. Whoa. I didn't know that was there. So you crossed over, you can get a better view of that ride now, how big it is. And just below that ride is where you can get on one of the boats. I think there's a few different companies though. Carol, you found a ramen place for us.
Yeah, I think so. And apparently they have vegetarian options too and non-vegetarian, so I think it will be good for everybody. Sometimes it's hard to find food for me here.
Yeah, because a lot of them only have meat, right? Not veggie option.
And sometimes they don't have fish or just like fried food. But I think this one will be good.
Yeah, so the area overall isn't actually that busy. It's just that everyone's just in the same places. Like, we're right next to where that big sign was and the bridge. And here's pretty chill. Easy to walk around, more laid back. So the place that Carol was planning to go to had a massive queue in front of it. So we're going to plan B. We're really hungry and it didn't look like the queue was going anywhere.
No, it was like the biggest queue I saw for a restaurant today. I don't know why. And it was only foreigners. Maybe it's a famous place.
That's why you found it.
Yeah.
Really, another queue?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, it seems like everybody wants ramen. Alright, we'll continue on. So we ended up giving up on the ramen because the reviews that we saw of the other places were only meat. So we came to an Indian and Nepali place. Already got shish kebab, that right? And a samosa.
Vegetable samosa, yeah.
Good. Yeah, it smells delicious. And this time we're drinking a Kirin beer. Never had that before. It's actually really nice. Maybe I like it more than Sapporo and Asahi. I think that's 500. You got the mango lassi, right?
Mango lassi and Japanese drink. I think it's shuhai.
Shuhai.
Shuhai, something like that.
So I went for the chicken tikka, the Brits' favourite. That's $8.50. And then the naan bread was $3.50. And Carol got like a veggie set meal.
Yeah, I think aloo paratha set meal with vegetables like salad, vegetable curry, papadum. I think naan with a potato inside.
Yeah, so that was $1,350. Did that include this?
Yeah.
Okay, all of it. Yeah, mine's pretty spicy. I asked for mild. I've noticed that here, when we've asked for mild, it's actually very spicy. Hey, your other one. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have another beer, please. You all.
I'll have another one too, yeah. Yeah. I think we've had about 8 Indians in Japan so far. We've ordered a lot of takeaways.
Fantastic quality, though, right?
Yeah, they're really good. And everywhere we go, there's full of Indian restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Indian's our favourite food. Number one for us. For you guys, Indian's number one or no?
Italian.
Maybe Italian and Indian second.
Indian second.
For sure.
So we're heading back down another street now. Look at all the wacky, like, things, sculptures that are coming out of the building. Got an octopus. Don't know what that is. Trying to take a picture.
Yeah.
What is it, like a baby?
Yeah, baby and some fried food.
Some skewers. So we're in our neighborhood once again. We're heading to a park that's supposed to be popular called Tennoji Park. It's a bit cloudy and cold now, not so sunny. So we haven't walked around this part before. Some pretty mega buildings. That one's absolutely massive. So we thought we were in like a pretty random neighborhood, but we do have this park nearby, and there's also like a popular shopping street that we'll check out. So yeah, there are some things to do around here. So I think we just have to go up here because we got to cross over some tracks that are over here, railway tracks. And I'm guessing that you can go over this way. It's like the one in Bangkok.
Oh yeah, the modern area of Bangkok, just like this.
Like a circular overpass, identical. Ten Shiba. So the part that we're trying to get to is called Tennoji. I don't know if Ten Shiba is just this shopping part here. I guess so. So some people have mentioned in the videos about the mask wearing in Japan. And yeah, you can see loads of people still wear masks. But I think apparently even before COVID, people would wear masks a lot anyway, so it's just part of their culture. Got more of the cherry blossoms. I think in a few days it'll be the end of the season, right?
Yeah,
from what it says online. Definitely glad we were here for it though. Wow, so beautiful.
Yeah, it doesn't get old. It's just really amazing.
Yeah, I definitely love to come to Japan in autumn. You always see those amazing pictures of like the reds and oranges too. Be beautiful also. Cherry blossom overload. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a good park to come to if you're in Japan, since there's so many. And over there you got a tower. I think it's another tower that you can go up. I know at night it's lit up. We might be able to see that at night at some point. So it seems like there was a battle here. Battle of Tennoji, May 7th, 1615. The last part of the summer war in Osaka. And it was the legendary Tokugawa. Wow, he had 155,000 people. And Toyotomi only had 55,000. So that must have been like a serious war then, with that amount of people. An important one. Got the flowers on the ground. So many of you have asked what language my mum keeps speaking in the videos. Obviously she's speaking English too, but every now and again she'll speak another language. So that is Portuguese, because I am half Brazilian. A lot of you think that I'm fully English and Carol is fully Brazilian. And Carol is fully Brazilian, but I'm also half Brazilian. I just grew up in England, that's all. That's mainly the reason that I moved to Brazil when I was 19. Lived there for 6 years and met my wife, Carol. Yeah, so we end up like mixing our languages and the conversations without even thinking. So even I'll switch to Portuguese a lot of the time.
Yeah, because when we are filming, we don't, like, it's not planned, so we're just going and talking. So that's why sometimes we mix, especially when we are with them.
Yeah, obviously we just speak English because we know that I'm filming. Sometimes they don't realize that I'm filming as well because I'm just holding the GoPro. So that's why it's constantly switching. And as usual, there is always a temple nearby everywhere you go in Japan. I think this one is called Isshin-ji, a Buddhist one. This one is kind of different to the others that we've been in because it's like a graveyard at this part, at the main entrance. Really cool graves. I don't think I've seen gravestones like that before. So I also read that this temple is pretty old. It's from the 12th century. A lot older than a lot of the temples that we've been visiting in Japan so far. Ah, nice, even in the temple grounds, got the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, this one is a bit different.
Yeah, the flowers are really big.
Beautiful, aren't they? This is a double one.
This is probably one of the best temples that we've been to so far in Japan. We didn't even know that it was there. We just saw that it was next to the park right now. Some more really nice buildings. I guess this is the gravestone of someone important. The grave of Lord Honda Izumonokami Tadatomo. He was a warrior samurai and a follower of the famous Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu. Died in 1615 in the Battle of Osaka. this was the shopping street we were looking for. Shinsekai. Yeah, it's this one. So I think this is the most popular one in our neighborhood. Oh wow, look at the tower there. Right next to the tower now. Saw our Tokyo one, we went up the Tokyo tower to one of the floors, not all the way to the top because you need to buy tickets in advance. Probably go up there too, but I don't think we're gonna bother. So I think this is another one of those places where it's more lively at night and things will be lit up. I saw a picture of it, it looked amazing. Probably come back here at night to check it out. We are gonna grab a bite to eat around here though, I think. Another cool little shrine with the mini torii gates, the red ones. We're also eating at a random time, 3 p.m. So I think some places close and then reopen at night. We had that problem in Tokyo when we'd eat at weird times.
Yeah. And also in other places like Kusatsu and Nippon.
Yeah, you need to eat lunch I think around like 12, 1 o'clock, more normal time. That's funny, a Pringles store. I don't think I've ever seen a store completely dedicated to Pringles before. We'll check the menu out at this place. Looks like a local kind of place. All in their language, isn't it?
Yeah.
Google Translate to the rescue. Yeah, so we decided to go for that one. Pretty quiet inside right now. One thing I didn't mention is pretty much every restaurant we go to, they always have like these baskets where you can put your coats and bags. So at this place it's nice and easy because you can just order on this site here, just like a food app. And they have this thing called kushikatsu or kushiage, which is kind of like food on a skewer. Can be vegetables, meat. So I might go for a beef tongue, 286. Never had beef tongue before. So I went for a medium draft beer. Not sure what kind of beer it is. Maybe it's a Sahi. I think that was around 600. Dad got a small one. What's this?
Orange juice.
Orange juice and a little wine. And they also brought this. I don't know what's that, like an appetizer.
A little bit of meat.
We didn't order it though.
Bit of everything in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Is it pork?
Pork.
Yeah. Yeah, someone try that. What is that? Maybe a potato?
Looks like a vegetable.
I've got a clue.
It's like a little jelly thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's really nice. Yeah.
Did you eat that one?
Yeah, I really like it. So this is everything that we ordered. We didn't realize that they were going to put it all together though, so there's stuff there that's shellfish that me and Carol are not able to eat. So this is the chicken gizzard. I've had this before in Japan on this trip. It's really nice. Nice and crispy. Got the mozzarella stick.
Yeah, really good.
What's that one?
I thought it was aubergine, but I don't think it is. It's some vegetable.
Sweet potato.
What is this thing?
No idea.
The fish is good too.
I also got this too, the karagi chicken that I really like. Also very crispy.
It's a brie cheese.
Brie cheese.
Nice.
That's asparagus.
Okay.
Veggie. Yeah, even the vegetable ones just look the same as the meat ones.
That's lotus flower.
Lotus flower. Interesting. So that ended up being $70. We ordered 2 more beers as well, so pretty good price. That's for everyone, by the way. And now we're just walking down some more of the streets. I thought it was just one main street, but there's this one too. But yeah, we definitely got to come here at night. Some other nice views of the tower. Some old lady just started talking to me in Japanese. I didn't understand what she was saying, but she didn't stop. Wonder what she was saying. Got some of the little toy stores here. Arcades too. Everywhere. Mario Go. Street Fighter. I used to always play that. Did you play Street Fighter?
No.
No? What did you play?
Sonic?
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah. I had a Mega Drive.
Yeah, Sega.
Yeah, so I don't remember, but I used to play a few games.
Yeah, that's Street Fighter too. Lots of Sega things. Outrun. I think I played that one before. Not in that kind of machine though. So there's even what seems to be an arm wrestling machine.
Easy.
Carol won. I've never seen that before. Shinsekai Market. New World Market.
I'm gonna buy this one.
Yeah, some interesting clothes there. Seems to be all like animal based, right? Dad's getting that?
Yeah.
That is pretty funky looking. Here we got the classic Japanese doggo. I forgot what race it is. Super cute. You see them everywhere. It's got his like nice little neck scarf. Some pretty wacky buildings on this street. Another one of those doggos. I think it's the same one with the green scarf. Yeah, look at this building here. Whole thing's coloured. I think it's sushi by the looks of it. And this one has a boat coming out of it.
Inside too, Chris.
Oh, there's a boat inside. Yeah, there really is like a full-size boat inside. Yeah, so even right now it's already pretty lively. And it's not even dark yet. I thought it'd only get like this at night. Oh yeah, more. Man, look at the weird things you can eat here on the skewer. Lizard. Bizarre. What is that too? Sparrow. Cricket. Coconut worm. Scorpion. Yeah, the street's a bit like a theme park. Got people shooting, games. Looks a bit like a theme park, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Look at this restaurant.
So we're back at the house that we were staying in. This is just $82 a night, which is pretty good. And that's for 4 people, 2 bedrooms. So this is ours. It's like 2 big queen size beds. We only just found this out after that we actually have a balcony too. And a washing machine. Didn't even know that this was here. Some of the other houses around here. And then my parents stayed in this bedroom. So it's 2 floors. And then downstairs the kitchen and the living room is all together. And this one's really cool because they have a projector instead of the TV, like a cinema. So yeah, every night we've been able to watch Shogun on there. It's been really cool. And overall, can definitely see why some people would prefer Osaka over Tokyo. It's just less busy. Like Tokyo was kind of chaotic in a lot of places, just the amount of people. Here things seem to be just like a slower pace, a bit more relaxed. So yeah, I think we probably prefer here overall too. But they're both amazing either way. And in the next video we're going to be heading to Nara on a day trip, which is another popular place to visit. But we're still going to be staying here in Osaka. It's not that far, I think it's like 40 minutes away, so that's what will be coming up. If you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.